Alright, we're back here with another parking lot preview. I'm Jason Boué, making a return from a little bit of an absence alongside Mike Maynard. Good to be back out here in the parking lot. A little bit of a cloudy day today, but that's besides the point. Tonight the Hyannis Hawks take on the Falmouth Commodores in Falmouth. But before we get to that, we had an exciting game last night. Maybe.
Yeah, I mean, depends how you look at it. Obviously, it was a pretty lackluster game at the plate for the Hawks, but some pretty good pitching on either side, and then, some weird stuff at the beginning of the game, weird stuff at the end of the game, so definitely one of the more interesting games.
And we saw two first-inning home runs, one from each side. Wareham hit a two-run shot in the top of the first, and then Cam Smith answered with one of his own. Then I think the big story of the game last night was the fog. We had a weird fog roll in about probably the fifth inning, I'd say.
Yeah.
Right? And then it came in clutch for the Hawks. Brad Keylori's pop-up got lost in the fog. Runner scores. Hawks tie it. Game's called. So gives Hawks their first tie of the season. It's a weird little quirk on Cape Ball. But so it was a good game. Who was the player of the game last night?
Cam Smith actually got that player of the game, like you said, that home run in the bottom of the first inning. It was his first time batting in the leadoff role. We'll see if he does that again. But I talked to him after the game. He said he liked the chance to bat leadoff, and he got a lot more fastballs than he's used to. And coach said he had a little surprise for him before the game, and that was it. So maybe we'll see more of that. Who knows? But yeah, it was an interesting one. And like you said, that Brad Keylori pop-up kind of just clinched the tie. And obviously, you're not super happy with a tie in most scenarios, but when you're down by one and pop a ball up that should be caught in most circumstances, but it lands and you end up with a tie, you're pretty happy with that at the end of the day.
Yeah, we don't have lineups today yet, but so maybe Cam Smith will be back in that leadoff spot. He worked well yesterday, as we saw.
Yes, it did.
But we do have pitching matchups. What do we have today, Mike?
We do. For Hyannis on the mound, we have Simon Miller making his first start on the Cape. He's had 2 appearances, though, so far, giving up 2 hits, 1 walk, 4 strikeouts in 3 1/3 innings. Last time he pitched was June 22nd against Katuitt, so first time he'll start. We'll see what he can do in that different role, but hopefully he keeps what he's doing. Obviously, no earned runs is everything you want to see in a pitcher, so hopefully he can keep that going. And then Falmouth on the mound, Carson Montgomery, righty from Florida State. 2 appearances, both starts for him for Falmouth. An 8.3 ERA, though, with 5 walks, 5 hits, 1 strikeout in 4 1/3 innings. Last time he pitched was June 18th against YD, so been 8 days for him. Maybe he's a little rusty, but also, he had a little bit of a rough start to his Cape career, so we'll see how good Carson Montgomery's looking out of the gate, and then hopefully Simon Miller can keep his stuff going and keep not giving up any runs.
Yeah, we'll see if Hyannis can take advantage of that interesting pitching line there from Montgomery. Last night the Hawks did struggle, as we mentioned, especially in those middle innings. I think 3 or 4 straight innings of 1, 2, 3 baseball. So see where they go with that tonight. But now onto our player of the game predictions. I think tonight I'm going to go with Trey Lipsy. He's been a consistent player so far for the Hawks. Been here the entire time, so he's familiar with the Cape now. He's got his biggest supporter, Nana Lipsy. She's always there, always getting loud. So I think tonight he's going to make something happen down in Falmouth.
Yeah, I mean, if they give her a microphone down there, he's going to do something. He's batting 1,000 after Nana Lipsy gets the mic. So shout out to you, Nana Lipsy, for being amazing. And I think that's a great pick. But for me, I'm going to go with Alex Lane. We call him Baby Giraffe. Call him what you want. He's a big man. He's got a lot of power in that bat. And, we haven't seen any home runs out of him, but we've seen some pop. We've seen him, get unlucky at times with some line drives that are just going to defenders. And, he's shown that he has the capability to put the ball in play and, make a lot of things happen. And I think he'll have a big game over there. He's pretty much been the first baseman for majority of the season so far. So, like we said, we don't have lineups yet, but he should be in the lineup, should be at first base, and should hopefully have a good game.
Yeah, we'll see what happens tonight down in Falmouth, but that'll do it for our parking lot preview. Thanks for tuning in, and go Hawks.
Go Hawks.